Greetings, guys and gals, and welcome to episode 19 of Feed the Beast. And hold on a minute, I forgot to start my timer. Boop, 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 boop. Timer started. Okay, here we go. You know what, guys? I love bees. I love them to the point I hate them. Bees suck. I don't know why I wanted to even try this out. Except that I'm actually getting copper bees now, and everything. It's lovely. Done a lot. So, and also I'm sorry I haven't put up a video in like a week. Things have been very, very hectic here in the real life area. So what I'm gonna do is show you the best way I can, in the fastest way, and not be boring. See, bees gone up here. Well, this is my mutation area. I still mutate up here, and these ugly yellow and red flowers that are just everywhere.
They are not ugly.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, guys. Yes, my daughter, as always, co-hosting. Here she is.
Hola.
I don't think I showed this last episode, but I've been doing a lot of Thaumcraft while I wait, and you see I added a top hat, glasses, and bow tie. I do believe the glasses make them see further, so they're able to pick up, further distances. The bow tie makes them faster, and I think the top hat just adds health to them. If they need that, I don't know. I did lose the one we had down here because he thought it was important for him to leave his station and try to run up above and grab something, and he decided to jump in our furnace. So it was an ugly demise, and we'll miss you.
Not really.
Yeah, we can name them, and I think I'm gonna name the two up there. That name is gonna be coming soon. Okay. Anyways, let's get on to the bees here, and a lot to show you. Notice the weapons and pickaxes. Yes, we have portals now. Sitting around waiting for these bees to mutate and waiting and waiting. And the update on the bees right now, if you guys have been paying attention, is that I am at 42 species out of 212, 19 branches out of 53. I am getting some decent bees. Like I finally got the bee that is dropping copper. And to tell you how much time I put into this, we have 7,306 baked potatoes.
Holy crud.
Yeah. That is what my little dudes have been up there collecting. It's a lot of sitting around and grinding. But today, guys, we are going to work on... Oh, yeah, the copper. Here, let me... right here it is. The copper cones. To tell you the truth, guys, I don't know which bee is dropping it. I'd have to look. But we're getting this copper grains. And 4 of these make pulverized copper, which can turn into copper. So... basically an unlimited supply. And my daughter and I went to record and realized that we left all the bees on, and we had to wait a while because we were at, what was it, like 2,000 some particles?
Yeah.
I want to show you what I've been doing with the machines and everything. First of all, where I've got the bees running now, and that's down below here in our caves, and there's a reason. And here's our DNA tank. Been doing good because we've been getting lots of bees. All the bees are shut off. All I did is just shut off the gates, so they're all in here. So yeah, we got quite a few new bees. And did I show all the new bees? Just to slow down and scroll. Got some industrious. I was looking forward to them. It's one nice thing from the last episode that I found out, that if you want to know, like, say this bee, take a second to load, hit you, actually guys, wait, give it a second, it'll give you a list of what you can mix, which made it helpful because I was like looking into wiki, but here you go, this is really helping right here. You can, take a tropical and meadows and get a common, blah blah blah, and you can look at what to mix, and it gives you a helpful idea. And like sinister, I don't have any sinister bees yet, but how do we make a sinister? Click on it, and it tells you. We can mix a modest and a cultivated and stuff like that. So that's been helping, but that does not cut down on the mutations, trying to get them mutated and waiting for them. One thing that has been happening that's a helpful, and we're going to get in these machines right now. That's sorry guys. Very sorry. It's be a rush video.
I did not like that noise at all.
Yeah, spooky music. So here we go. Okay. The isolator. What this machine does, okay, these are expensive. Now, can I hit you on these, or do I have to? Yeah, here. Let me just show you how to build them, and I'll explain. I don't have very many of them made, and I have to keep reusing them. Oh, wait. Just hit R. Okay. Gold, royal jelly, which comes from a bee, and glass panes. I guess they're not over expensive, but in a way they are. Well, when you don't have the royal jelly, which we needed for these machines, and we got those from our not the industrial bees, the oh gee, really, I have to look. The imperial bees were the first bees that gave us that, which we needed. So, okay, what this machine does here, you put these empty serum bottles in, and when we discover a new bee, what I do is I breed as many as I can, and then try to get a serum, like I just did, if you're looking right there, sugary species. Okay, you break down the bees, and then you get the serum, and I can turn any bee into the sugary species. That's the idea of it. Now, once you get these serums, you need to fill them up. So this machine, the synthesizer, you put it in here and it fills it up. But the problem is it'll be very low quality. Okay, you'll fill it up, you get like 16 charges out of it. So then you take it from this machine, you put it in this machine. This is a purifier, which we just did. Oh, the sugary species. Now, see, it's at excellent quality. And it takes a while, takes water and everything, but it ends up, turning into that. Now, I told you my favorite bee was the rocky bee. Reason is it's good at the normal climate. It is nocturnal. It's a cave dweller. You can throw it up everywhere. And I quarry like crazy. These are what I have left of the rocky bees. So what I do, and I have some in this machine. This is the inoculator. So see, here these rocky bees are just waiting here. What I'm going to do is put this excellent quality sugar species into here. And what it's going to do is inject and end up turning these bees into the sugary bee, which is nice because it'll keep the being able to work in caves and everything else, but it also keeps the downside of the rocky bees only being able to have one baby. But out of one of the bees, I got this maximum fertility, which allows 4 babies. So when they're turned into the sugary species, I then add the maximum fertility, so they may, they will, give the maximum babies out of it. Also, here we have some of the bees like arids and modest. They want dry and non-damp areas. So sometimes you have to adjust their genetics by making them, not like dryness, that they can function in a normal biome. To explain this, it's trial and error, and you get these things from messing around with bees, and as you break them apart, they give you different things, like the nocturnal, being able to stay out in the rain, and here is being able to go into caves. What they need to pollinate right now, they're all on rocks because I'm using rocky bees to change them, which is great because we can just put them down below in the cave, not have to worry about them, not day or night. But I still need to change the ones that I try to mutate. So it's very important for me to get them to a level that they work in a normal biome, because we're in a normal type biome here. Unless we go a little to the west and then we're in, which I found out down below. Like if I go west here, I can't use these bee huts. These are all hot and arid. This goes underneath the desert that we're beside. So these are like hot and arid. And I don't want to use them because I'm used to having my bees all set up for normal. And I've broken them all. And they're all there. And I've sucked out their genetics as far as their effects. Like the imperial bees have the effect of regeneration, which would be, it's here, right here. Yeah, this Butific is actually, it adds regeneration to you. Now these are some of the bad things. Like this came from the nether bee, which was a pain in the ass to break, but the aggressive effect. It's a painful thing. It's hard to explain. It just causes you damage. And then slowness. That came, I think, from not the marshy. One of the new offsprings of that. And poison effect. That came from the tropicals. I'm keeping them, I don't know, to use for something. Maybe it works on mobs and, it's like a good defense. That's basically it on the bees. And I have been sitting here hours and hours when I have time. Real life has been busy. That's why I haven't had a video up. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to kind of cut back on other series. I'm going to keep my survival series because of 1.7 coming up and I got a lot of work to do there. And I love Feed the Beast. So I'm going to be working on the 2 major series for now. And things will calm down. And this takes tries, and eventually these guys will be inoculated. Then we have to find out about this sugar species. Is it a normal bee or does it like hot, cold, and then we use the up temperatures and down temperatures to adjust them to work down below us. Okay, so there's that. That's a mouthful, huh, Nikki?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Just a catch-up video, letting you guys know what's going on. Okay, next. Now you notice I have all new tools in this Millennium. It's supposed to be the best for Tinker's Construct. The way to get it is in the Nether, and as you see, I got portals up here, and I've been out exploring. And what you find in the Nether is 2 very important ores. Cobalt, which you cannot put in the pulverizer, furnaces, anything like that. And there's Erudite. What you got to do is you have to use, one button again. Hey, back up. Okay, you have to use this. You smelt it down, and it's a 1-to-1. You need 1 cobalt per 1 Erudite to make this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying here. This shit. It's supposed to be way better than freaking diamond. It is not bad. So I went ahead and made, all good gear. And this hammer will carve out a. Let's demonstrate right here in the base. I was telling you how a 3x3 thing works. This is the way this baby works. So if we want to start chopping, we just go, bam. It'll cut out a 3x3 hole and we can just run through it. And I also put the Fortune 3 on it. Ooh, that could have been deadly. But we can carve out a tunnel with no problem. Just start hammering it and just run a 3x3. That's the same way with this right here, this excavator. It's like a shovel, but it does the exact same thing. 3x3 area. Kind of handy tool when we're tunneling because we've been quarrying like crazy. Nothing else to do. Sit here, watch bees, do Thaumcraft, and quarry. So that's basically what I've been doing on my Feed the Beast. And making some really nice tools. And I don't know if I'm going to stick with it. But the one thing we do not have right now, I'm still wearing iron armor. Yes, we still do have diamond, and we have been slowly catching back up on our diamond gear. We're up to 81. But that's not good enough. Well, for me. And I forgot, I think this was here, and I forgot to show you guys these workbenches, these work tables. I've been using them, and I didn't explain them. When you use one of these work tables, okay, they remember, they're almost like a kind of a, not an auto crafter, but a project table where they remember things that you put in it, and you can just click, click on what recipe you want. If you want it will disappear once all 8 of these places are filled. It'll overwrite the original. I think if you hit shift and then click on it, it'll lock it. Or no, right click. Yeah, right click. Is it just right click? Yeah, it's just right click. It'll lock it so you can always keep that recipe, which I really don't want these recipes. I keep using these and they're always in my way. So anyways, we're getting on the armor. And it's my most favorite armor in the world. I mean, it is the coolest looking, and what I like about it, to me it's a little OP, because you can add to it what you want, but you have to watch the weight. It's not over OP. But the first thing you need is this Power Armor Tinkerer Table. Boy, that's a mouthful.
Oh yeah.
Power Armor Tinkerer Table. And this is what we need to make it. And what's nice about the work table is I gathered all the materials. I mean, cheap. It's like refined iron and electronic circuit and emerald and a machine block. Very cheap to make. So I gathered all the material to show you guys how to build it. And this is very awesome armor, but we're going to need a lot more. This is going to make the shell of the armor for us. But what we're going to need is all kinds of upgrades. Like, for instance, these goggles of revealing. I can add that to my armor. It's awesome. Without having to do anything. I can add a diamond implant that makes it gives it that diamond plate, and then make it so it's got a jetpack, make it so like the boots have jump boost and speed boost. There's a lot which we're going to be getting into. Now, one of the things that are not showing up on me, okay, yes, here, when I switch over to my armor, I made this backpack, by the way, guys. It's not very hard. It was using the Tinkerers. Here, I'll give you the recipe right real quick here for it. Really simple. All we needed was leather, gold, and the iron tough tool from the Tinkerer's table over there. And that just gave us extra inventory room. It's like the Hexic and everything and having the backpacks, except this is on your body at all times, so I could just throw that in there, get it whenever I want when I hit my inventory. Very nice, very simple to make. So very nice. But okay, back to our power armor. So as you see, I got the recipe already in for the Power Armor Tinkerer Table. I love that name. We need an emerald, electronic circuit, machine block. We got it. We'll make it. Bam. Got it. As you see, it remembers it. So now we're going to kick this baby up. And we're going to be able to make some awesome armor. Except that I need a lot more gear and we're not ready for it. And I don't know where to put this. My base is a cluster. I guess I could have spent time beautifying it instead of doing Thaumcraft and just staring at my bees and waiting for them to grow. But I've had so much. Now, oh, there we go. See? There's our first sugary princess. And then now we're getting a drone that'll be sugary. And then we can start breeding them. Okay. Well, anyways. Let's get this. Let's just put it right here for now. Bam. Alright. Now, a lot of these textures aren't going to show up. I notice my video card hates me and doesn't want to show stuff that it should show. Now, right now, we don't have, it's not going to show a lot because we don't have none of the armor. So, what we got to do is build armor. So, let's type in the power armor here and see how to make the stuff. So, we'll start with the helmet. And we have everything over here, so let's go back to our table. I think we still, oh, nope, it won't let us click on it. Okay, so for the helmet, this is the power armor and what we need. So, to build the power helmet, what do we need? We could have done it with iron and then made these wiring. To me, electronic circuits, I know them from all the other Feed the Beast, and I've never made this wiring, which is all it is gold cable and redstone or all this copper. To me, I thought that was a waste. Refined iron, very easy. Just, smelting iron twice. Circuits, super easy. So that's what we got. So we got that. So let's make it. I'm very sorry, guys. And why? Let me see. I've never. Yeah, get that out of there. So let's make the helmet. Which, oh, I'm trying to do 1.6 stuff here. So there's our helmet. Bam. Let's put down our inventory. I think the chest plate. I'm gonna guess on this, guys, because I looked it up once. I think the chest plate is. Oh my god, I gotta keep removing this stuff. Really, that's not cool. Okay, I think the chest plate is like this. I'm trying to remember by looking it up earlier and getting the materials. So it's like I'm playing a guessing game right now. So I think that's that, and the legs are like that. Oh, I'm good at this game. And then I think the boots, or actually, I think the boots are just like that. Nope.
Opposite way around. Try.
What do you think up here?
No, like move those down to the bottom. No.
I know it's 2 and 2, so it's gonna be either like that, maybe like this. Boot. Oh, there's the boots. Awesome. Thank you. You said opposite way around, Nikki. That was pretty close. So there's our power armor. Now this armor, I'm gonna put it on, guys. This armor is so freaking cool looking, dude.
You
I
look
mean,
like an alien.
It is. This armor is so badass looking. Look at it. Dude,
It'd be
let's
funny if you
F5
walked
it.
if it went.
I love the armor. I love the look of it. It's like, "Grrr." And then as we add stuff to it, it does change. Like right now, this is plain. This is not helping us. There's, as you notice, there's no armor bar.
So really, that's for decoration.
Woo! I'm in my head. Back up. Woo! Woo! Hi guys. Yeah. Right now, this is decoration. Nothing looks good. That's because we haven't added nothing to it. So building the armor, yes, very easy. But making it useful, now comes the work. So let's get out of this. F5 and moving. It's dark in the room, sorry guys. So anyways, now we go to our table, and shit's gonna show up for us now. Here we go. Now see, you notice my graphics are really sucky, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's my graphics card or anything, or the way the 152, or the mod pack. I don't know. But I've watched enough of Dire Wolf. Excuse me, I need a drink. To kind of know what to do. So first of all, we're going to work on the helmet. And I do have the helmet. It's equipped, and it's very hard. I wish it would just show up. So we're going to click on it. And see, I hate this. This is very buggy. Okay, see, so we're going to have to actually read and not see exactly what we need. You see the little spinning thing? And this is my graphics card, guys. And I'm sorry. Don't worry. New computer on its way. I know I've said that since, I don't know, 5 months ago. This time it really is. So, okay, here we have iron plating. It tells you about what it does. We have diamond plating. We have energy shield, which is nice, but it consumes a lot of energy. I'd rather not do that. I kind of like, I'm old-fashioned. I still like the diamond. And then the apiarist. Oh, we want this. We want the apiarist because we're dealing, and we're going to end up dealing with some really, really nasty bees. Now, I've been lucky so far. I have not unlocked a super bad bee that I wasn't able to take care of. But we're going to need it because the bees that I have unlocked have beaten me up pretty bad. So, first thing we want is diamond plating. Now, everything you add to your armor, okay, is going to weigh, it's going to raise your weight and everything. From what I understand, from what I've watched, is you don't want to go above 25 grams, I think, 25 G over here. But you need certain things, like we're going to need, for the diamond. Can I just hit shift and see, because our graphics aren't showing it, and it sucks. What I do is I'll look at the name and then look it up. Advanced plating. I think that's all we need is advanced plating. So we could back out of this completely. And then just kind of hit our inventory and look up advanced plating. And without having, and then we have to guess what it is here. Looking. Hit me advanced processors. Satellite. Advanced tank. Shooter. Some plate. Advanced plating right there. Okay, so this is advanced plating. What do we need to make this? So we click on this bad boy. Holy diamonds! With an advanced circuit. Advanced circuit, no big deal. But really? We're not worried about INVAR. We'll use the advanced circuit, but look at the diamonds.
5 diamonds, Dad. You'll get over it.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the diamonds. But that's basically the way we have to run this because it's not showing the graphics, which really sucks. And now another thing that we can add. Okay, now there's an energy system to this. Advanced battery, elite battery. Don't want to mess around. You want to go right for the elite battery. And like I said, with my video card, or it's the, I don't know, texture pack, whatever. We can't see this, so I have to do this a long way. See, we need a HU capacitor. So I'm gonna have to do these legitly by looking at it, and then looking it up and then making them. But I wanted to show you guys what it does. Okay, so we want a big battery. We want the elite battery, and yes, it's gonna add weight. And does it show the weight? It doesn't. And then environment, like water electrolyzer. This will let me breathe. So this will actually let me breathe underwater, which is going to add more weight. And to me, I'm not going to waste it on breathing underwater. I don't expect to be underwater and needing to breathe. So this is one I would leave out. And then here, binoculars. This will let you zoom. I use Optifine, and I don't use it that often. So no, we don't want to add extra weight. And when you use stuff like that, it drains the energy. So we would not be using that either. Night vision, no, not going to use night vision. Don't need it. I run everything on bright to record for YouTube, so we won't be using that. Open peripheral, yeah, we won't be using whatever. I'll let you right to your HUD, bridge and computer craft. And yes, I'm not a computer craft user. We might get into that, but I really suck at computer programming, so I don't know. So that's another one I wouldn't use. Now let's look at the specials. Flight control. An integrated control circuit to help you fly better. That might be interesting because this armor, there's a lot we can add to this armor. When you get to the chest plate, we're talking wings, there's so much we can do with this armor, guys. It's amazing. But we can't just add all this. I mean, literally, we could. We could build everything and add this. The problem is if we add too much, the weight gets too, and it kind of like, it goes the opposite way. Instead of making us better, it's going to overweigh us and it's going to work the opposite way. Instead of being faster and being able to jump high, we're not going to be able to jump at all and run super slow. So we have to watch what we add to this armor. So flight control, aerometer, connect to the ophthalmic goggles. Now this will be added. This is like the goggles I'm wearing right now, but it's like adding the goggles to a diamond helmet, basically, is what it is. Instead of me just having to wear these goggles, because I can't wear a diamond helmet with the goggles here. Goggles are revealing. But, I'd have to have a choice. I'd have to have diamond helmet or goggles are revealing. With this armor, I can add it both. You know what? And I don't even know. Can we enchant? Like I said, guys, I'm learning the tinkerer stuff with you. So I don't know. And if you look, okay, I can't pause it, but look underneath the mini-map. Just underneath the mini-map on the right side, you see a 37.5K. That's like the energy thing. That lets you know how much energy that you have on the suit and everything. But this is something we're going to be covering. And what I'm going to do off camera, okay, like the main armor, we would go with elite and movement. Look, parachute, awesome. Glider, awesome. Of course, we're going jetpack. Hell yeah, we ain't messing around. And then we have, like, for the special, we have camouflage. We don't need that. environment. What's the environment? Cooling system. Cools down heat producing modules quicker. Oh yeah, we do have a heat gauge. That was the other gauge over there, by the way. The first one with the little electric flashing is your energy, and the other one's like heat. It will generate heat. It's OP. It's awesome armor, but it does have its drawbacks. So it's not over OP, but will pretty much be indestructible, and I like it. Because in Feed the Beast, it's about all this automation and all these freaking cool ass shit that we're gonna build. So what I'm gonna do, guys, for the next episode, is I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna gather everything we need, and I'm sure most of it I have, because we've been quarrying like crazy. I don't think I don't have anything. So for the next episode, and I'm sorry, Nikki, I have been very chatty because catching up, guys. And that's the way to Feed the Beast is. And I'm going to build this stuff. You see me build the armor. I will not upgrade it or anything until the next episode. And what I'm going to do is just collect all the materials. We'll get it going. And I will be still working on the bees. And Thaumcraft, guys, I am almost unlocked to everything. I am kicking butt. Some of the stuff I can't unlock without knowledge fragments. We'll be taking care of that with villagers. But honestly, very, very sorry for the gap in videos. Real life has been hell. In real life, it's the same way. So I'm going to narrow it down just to survival and Feed the Beast. Just for a week or two, okay? Give me that, guys. And please like. Please subscribe. You guys know that helps me a lot. And I really do appreciate. And guys, if you guys got a comment or want to know something, if I skip over something too fast, yell at me. Damn it, yell at me. Say, hey, whoa. Now, how did I do this? How did I do that? Please ask, because I kind of skip and I get in a hurry. And if you're not familiar to Feed the Beast, ask me. I'll go back over it. I'll explain better. And for you guys that do know it, sorry for boring you. But Nikki, since you haven't had a chance to talk, why don't you take us out of here, kiddo?
Have a great day or night, as case may be. And I hope to see you next episode. See you guys.
Bye, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.